Let's attempt to make a polymer clay butterfly cane. I wanted the wings to have a bit of a gradient, so I started off by doing a Skinner blend with these two colours. And you basically just put two colours together and then half it and put it in the pasta machine over and over and over again until you finally get like a nice gradient like this. I was so impressed with that. I wasn't following any specific tutorial for this, but I remember seeing people roll it really thin at this point and then like fold it back on itself a lot of times, so that's what I did. Then I kind of like squished it down into a block and cut that in half because I needed like the top part of the wing and the bottom part of the wing, so I shaped both of those separately. That's what they were looking like, and then this was the hard part, adding like the veins, I think they're called, the black lines in butterfly wings. So I marked out where I wanted them to go and then cut up the wings into pieces. This whole time, by the way, I had no idea if this was gonna work. I'd never done anything like this before. And then I wrapped every single one of the pieces with a thin layer of black clay and then put them back together. Then I added another thin layer of black clay all around the edges, and then these white tubes wrapped in black clay that I made as well. And I kind of just randomly put them around the edges, and then after that I added another layer of black clay around the outside. I was so scared at this point because it just kind of looked crazy and really messy, but then it was time to reduce them so they could be small enough to use for my dragons. And I did this by spending literally ages just carefully squishing it to try and not ruin the shape, but to get it small. It took forever, but anyway, I got it the size that I wanted, and then I could finally cut into it, and this is what it looked like. The white spots aren't showing up as much as I wanted them to, but I think for a first attempt it's pretty good. And then I did the same thing for the bottom portion of the wings as well. And then obviously to make a butterfly, I just cut a top wing and a bottom wing and put those together and do it the same for the other side so they're obviously like even, and this is what it came out like. For a first attempt, I'm really happy, and make sure you come back tomorrow to see these used on a crystal dragon.